This morning on Today's Woman, it's time to put your best foot forward and to slip into a pair of open-toe shoes. And now there are beauty treatments that don't involve surgery, so your pretty feet will feel pretty good too. Dr. Suzanne Levine is a podiatrist and vice president of the International Aesthetic Foot Society. Dr. Levine, good morning.
Good morning.
So we're finding that a lot of the treatments that we use for our face to keep us young and looking great are now being used for the feet as well, not only to make your feet look better, but also to feel better.
Absolutely. In fact, these are instant makeovers. You'll see some of the treatments, as I mentioned in my book, Stiletto RX. These are very simple treatments performed in an office setting and relatively painless.
I wore my open-toe shoes just for you because I have a complex about my feet as well, as I know the ladies some we're going to see as well. But the first model, talking about scarring, I mean treatments for scarring, you use laser treatments.
Yes.
And if we can take a look at the before picture, this is Lynn Charles, one of your patients.
Right. Now, Lynn had surgery. She had scarring. What we did was use a Starlux laser and minimize the discoloration. Many women of color, as well as other women, have discoloration on their toes, age spots, similar to your hands. And you can eliminate it in 1 or 2 treatments. Now, Lynn was very concerned. She's very beautiful and wanted to wear very strappy sandals. And clearly this was a wonderful treatment
and
for
let's
her.
take a look at the after picture here, and you can see it really lightened up the scarring. Now if Lynn will come on out and show us in her beautiful strappy sandals her new feet. And they look great. And how many treatments did it take to get to the point where we don't see as much of the scarring?
2. This was 2 treatments
then. How do you, I mean, you must love the look.
I can go to the beach, I can wear sandals, wear open toes.
So you're very happy with your results.
Very pleased.
All right, great. Thanks so much, Lynn. Now, laser can also be used as well if you have other problems like getting rid of spider
veins. And these can be very unsightly already, especially around your arch area. And when you're wearing strappy, low-cut shoes, you could be very self-conscious, as Jill was. And you'll see Jill had 2 treatments, and we got rid of the spider veins there, too.
Just 2 treatments, and
just 2 treatments in that area.
And now let's take a look at the after picture as well. And you can see the spider veins are gone. Jill Murray, come on out and show us your gorgeous feet.
Thanks.
And gorgeous shoes on top of it.
Thank you.
So, just 2 treatments. How expensive are we talking about for the laser treatment?
It's usually $400 for 15 minutes. But that encompasses a lot of spider
2 sessions, $400 each. Okay.
Right.
And Lynn, what do you think?
Jill.
Jill, sorry. Jill, what do you think?
I think it's great. You know, I can wear shoes. I'm a major shoe whore, and I really love those open-toe shoes. And
so
now I feel really
choice,
great.
Selection
Thank
of shoes
you.
Now
it feels great to just, you know, have
feel
everything clear and pretty.
I mean, you're gorgeous everywhere else, so to be able to
and
have your feet
Natalie, too, if people can't afford these treatments, there's many products outside. Dr. Scholl's has a whole line of 4 products to get your feet in shape for the summer.
Okay, that's always good to know.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Jill. And the other condition as well, Botox, can be used for people who have excessive sweating with their feet.
No question about it. In fact, Botox, when we think of Botox, we think of wrinkles, the wrinkle cure.
Right.
But Botox can actually be used to eliminate skin disorders, plaques, fungus, get rid of hyperhidrosis, bromohydrosis, as in the case with Joyce. She had smelly feet. She was slipping in her shoes.
I'm sure she's going to love that.
And couldn't keep her clogs on when walking. And so she...
well, it's an expensive problem as well because she would go through shoes very quickly.
Absolutely. Right? But in many cases, insurance might cover this.
Let's take a look at the after picture here. So you could see major change for her as well. Joyce, come on out. Let's take a look at your beautiful feet. So there, before you saw she had some of the calluses and some of the
flaking and plaques, and was really embarrassed to wear mules and strappy low-cut sandals.
Does Botox last, though, or is this something she's going to have to continuously go back for?
She actually does this once a year. We've done it, she reminded me 3 times before we came on.
Okay. So, and you're very happy, Joyce?
Well, they were sopping wet and full of fungus, and now that's all gone.
Well, that's perfect.
And
great.
the shoes look great.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Joyce. Fillers can also be used for the feet the same way we see collagen and some of the other fillers.
We always think of, you know, losing collagen and fat in our face, but we really lose it in our feet as well. And that can lead to pain, discomfort. As in the case with Jennifer, she was a jogger and loved wearing high-heel shoes. So we decided to inject a little sculpture right into the bottom of the foot. And now she's able to, she runs. She's able to wear a high.
She's training for a marathon.
Yeah.
And
so she's able.
So tell us let's take a look at the after picture and how you did this.
You could see what I'm doing is actually filling up that area, and it's, you know, deep dermis. And this, too, is temporary.
Okay.
Instead of doing metatarsal surgery, this is a viable alternative.
Jennifer, let's bring her on out. And so I understand you're training for a marathon, Jennifer?
I am.
So
I'm
your
running
feet
a lot.
feel much better now?
They're much better. I'm much more comfortable in my shoes. I can continue at my normal level of physical activity, so it's been great.
That's wonderful.
And I just want to add, there are podiatrists all across the country doing these aesthetic procedures. Members
So talk to your podiatrist and make sure you check with them for the best
and members of the
options.
International Aesthetic Foot Society. So they're really
Great.
familiar with it.
Well, ladies, thank you so much. We want to all come back out one more time just so we could say goodbye. And still to come on today, the Scottos in Today's Kitchen after these messages in your local news.